Hey everyone, it's Rob with Passport to the Parks, and today is Wednesday, June the 20th, and I am here at Coronado Springs. Here just to do a little construction walk around, just something quick. Normally I do these during the day, which I will do a full construction update, a daytime one here in the next week or so. But I was just in the area and wanted to stop here at night. Just to give you a little different perspective on how things are and how things look at night. I know a lot of these updates get done during the day, so I just wanted to give you a little different view, a little different opinion, so you know what you're in for when you're here at night as well. So it's most of the construction happens during the day, so it gets a little more peaceful here at night, but I figured you guys might want to see it. So let me get you turned around and we'll give a start here. I am at El Centro, and that's where I usually start. It's lit up pretty nice here. It's very peaceful. There's hardly anybody here. Hey Johnny, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Just doing a little nighttime tour, little construction nighttime here at Coronado Springs. Let me start over at the map here. It's usually where I like to start. Just a real quick update. If you want to really full update as far as what's happening with the rooms and the different areas, check out passporttotheparks.com and check out my my May update. I give a full update as far as what rooms are completed, what rooms have been renovated, preferred rooms, all that good stuff. You can get a really complete detailed list there, passporttotheparks.com. But just real quick, you have the casitas, the ranchos, and the cabanas. The dig site is the main pool area. El Centro is exactly where we're at now. Then you have the full convention center. Quickly, just to go through, the casitas are all complete as far as room renovations go. 1, 2, and 3 are preferred rooms. 4 and 5 are standard rooms. If my memory serves me right, I believe 7A is completed as far as renovations. 6A is almost done, and 6B is next. Cabanas 8A is completed, and 8B and 9A have not been started yet. Parts of 9A are not actually being occupied right now, just for the construction. So that's just a quick rundown. Hey Mariana, thanks for joining. We're just doing a quick nighttime look at Coronado Springs here, giving everybody a different perspective. Let me take a quick gander over here at the main tower that's being built. This has actually been opened up. The last time I was here, this was closed off. They were doing just some renovations and some painting on the El Centro here, which looks like a little different paint scheme. It's kind of hard to see at night here. They are changing more from the southwestern to a more Spanish, Mexican theming. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm trying to see ahead of me here. But like I said, more of a Mexican theming for, I believe it was Salvador Dali was what they're basing the inspiration on. So let me get over to see if I can get a wider shot here real quick. They have the building kind of lit up here at night. Might give you a halfway decent perspective on what it could look like when it's lit up, when it's done. So it is pretty neat to see at night. You can see how much they've actually accomplished here. This thing is really coming along. Looks like they got more of the exterior walls put up. I was told that they want to get as much of the exterior walls put up as possible, especially coming into hurricane season, for obvious reasons. They want this thing to be structurally sound, and then they'll be able to do all the work on the inside. So they are really trying to hustle to get the exterior walls put up here, because we're definitely going to run into some hurricane issues coming up. as we look around here, this would be the cabanas area. You have the dig site right back there. It is kind of hard to see in the dark, but there is the restaurant being constructed in the center. And you'll have walkways coming through the center lake. It's very pretty lit up at night. Ranchos in the back. Then you have the casitas. Very peaceful at night. It's very relaxing. You can tell the construction really doesn't even hinder your experience here. And this is primarily probably when you're going to be here. If you're coming to Disney, you're probably going to be in the parks for most of the days. So you're really going to experience a beautiful nighttime. Usually I walk starting over by the cabanas, but I think I'm going to head over towards the casitas. Actually, maybe we'll end up over there. We'll go this way again. Kind of backtracking if I go all the way around. Again, if you guys ever have any questions, you can always get a hold of me at rob@passporttotheparks.com. You can check out all the articles, videos, everything over at passporttotheparks.com. Definitely follow on social media here at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also check out the YouTube channel at Passport to the Parks. I do upload all these videos there along with a bunch of other cool videos, food reviews and tours of the parks, just all kinds of cool stuff. Beautiful little walkway here lit up. Let me get a couple pictures while I'm here, if you guys don't mind. I always take pictures because I do an article for the website. Gives a little more detail. So if you haven't been on one of these live tours with me before, you'll know that I take pictures with my DSLR while I'm doing the live stream. So I always say that you guys are actually coming to work with me here. If you know anybody who's planning any trips down to Disney, please check out my friends over at Living with the Magic Vacations. They can help you with all your vacation planning needs, get you some really great deals. There's some great deals happening with the Disney dining plan. You can check them out at livingwiththemagic.com. You can also find them on Facebook. Hey Lori, how are you? I love how it's lit up here. It's beautiful. This is going to be even more amazing when they get all the walkways done. Just imagine something that looks like that, that's going to cross all through the lake here. And you're going to have the restaurant sitting in the center, and then you're going to have these kind of walkways going all to the center there. Be a lot better access getting from like the ranchos and the casitas and everything. But just in general, this is going to be so beautiful when it's done. Now I do hear some generator noise, but I think that might be a temporary thing. They had the generators out in the parking lot as well, and I think they're actually doing maybe some kind of sewage work or some kind of work involving some hoses and some water and stuff out front. So that may be a very temporary scenario that's going on. You can hear the generators in this area. You're probably going to definitely hear them in the cabanas area over there. But again, that's probably just going to be something temporary. I always appreciate if you share these videos, especially if you know anybody that's coming down, anybody's interested in Disney. It's going to be coming down to the resort here. Definitely share it with them so we can get them as much information as possible. Hey Brent, how are you? Construction here is supposed to be done by next summer. Looks like they may be on schedule for that. I mean, they're really coming along here, especially with the high-rise. The restaurant seems to be a little slower, but I'm sure they do have a time frame for that. It's obviously not going to entail nearly as much as the high-rise here. Get a couple more pictures while I'm here. This is one of the things I'm looking most forward to. Obviously, everybody's looking forward to Galaxy's Edge, but I'm looking forward to Coronado Springs being done because it's going to be beautiful. And the Disney Skyliner as well. I think that's going to be pretty amazing. A lot of people are complaining that it's kind of becoming an eyesore, especially with all the towers that's going up. I think overall, I think it's going to be a pretty awesome experience. Maybe you can see a little better the restaurant in the lake here. You can see the base, the platform that's being built all through here. Also have the crane there. At night, again, it really doesn't take away from any of the beauty of the resort. Still looks amazing. Thanks for the question, Brent. Are you planning on coming down anytime soon? Here's the dig site. Now they are going to be doing some construction on the dig site in the fall. Don't have an exact timeline yet. I was just told that they would be shutting it down for construction. Now all of the secondary pools, cabanas, ranchos, and the casitas all have secondary pools, and they will all be open, so you won't have to worry about that. You will have some swimming access, but as far as the dig site goes, during the fall, it'll be shut down. All right, Brent, March of 2019. That's awesome. It won't be completed by then. I can't imagine that they would even be close to being done that early. But you're definitely going to have a lot more progress. The high-rise should really have its full shape then. It'll just be really beautiful to look at. As far as construction goes, I wouldn't see any noise hindrance. All the work will be being done on the inside by then. All of the outside construction, I would definitely say, would be done by then. The restaurant in the center will probably be mostly done, I would hope. You know, they may be working on some different aspects of it, but by that time, by March of next year, I would assume most of the things are going to be all interior oriented. But you're going to enjoy your stay. Definitely believe that you will. It's always just a great time here. I love coming to this resort. I always do the live walkthroughs here because it gives you a better feel, I think, of the experience of being here at the resort. And I think that's what everybody pretty much wants to see, is what it's actually like when you're here. I know a lot of people come and they do, you know, they'll get footage here and footage there and then they'll piece something together. But I don't think it really gives you that true feel of what it's like to experience the resort. And this is interesting. This is shut down for the night. There's normally a sign here that says this will be shut down for periods between 9 and 5 when they move equipment back and forth from the parking lot to the restaurant. But now it is shut down here for some reason overnight. Interesting to know. But here's the ranchos in the back. Hey Emily, thanks for joining. Will I be at the Toy Story opening? 100% I am planning on being there. Unless something extreme happens, I will be there. So definitely look for that. I'll try to get as much footage as possible. Now there may be some soft openings happening next week. I know there's a lot of cast member previews occurring. Sorry, I have to walk all the way back around in the same direction here. So you guys have to listen to me yap. But like I said, there's for Toy Story, there's going to be some cast member soft openings just to do some ride testings and things like that. And that's occurring over the next few days. After that, next week, there may be some hints of some soft openings. Nothing is scheduled as far as pass holder previews or anything like that. But I may try to peek in a couple days next week just to see if I can catch a soft opening. And that's just at any time Disney could say, this looks like a good time to open the park. Maybe we'll let some guests in. So it's kind of a hit and miss situation. So I will try to be one of the hits on that next week. We'll see what we can do. If not, we'll definitely look forward to June 30th. It's coming. I think everybody is definitely excited for it. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. From what I hear so far, it's definitely makes you feel like you're the size of a toy, like you're right in Andy's backyard. And we all know Disney is amazing for their theming, so I think they're going to do a great job with it. The Slinky coaster looks amazing. I am definitely not a roller coaster person, so I'm going to have to drag along probably my daughter or my wife to experience the Slinky Dog for you guys. But everything else I'll definitely be a part of. The alien swirling saucers, that's right up my alley. Looks like a lot of fun. do some food reviews with Woody's Toy Box. So hopefully that answers your question, Emily. Thanks for asking. Didn't mean to get too off a subject here with Coronado. Although we are kind of backtracking now, unfortunately, because the sidewalk was closed. But it's good. You can keep that in mind. At any time, they could close that walkway down. And again, they use that for equipment transfers. Sorry, just getting some more pictures along the way here. These center walkways are definitely going to be a bonus, because obviously you can see it does take a little time, especially when you're back in the ranchos, to make your way all the way around to El Centro here. And like I said, this is why I really try to do everything live here, so you get more of that experience. You never know what you might run into. I want to make sure you guys know what you're getting into when you're coming to stay. A couple more pictures here of the tower. Live video never lies, so sign for lobby and bus transportation. Probably going to start getting a lot of foot traffic around here now. People are coming back from the parks. Epcot closed at 9. Hollywood Studios, I believe, at 9:30 tonight. The Animal Kingdom, 10:30. Magic Kingdom is open until 11 tonight. I love the fact that the Animal Kingdom is open later now, with all of the nighttime events that they have. Nighttime Kilimanjaro safaris. It's really awesome. Okay guys, just wanted to again just do something quick for you here, give you a better nighttime perspective of Coronado. I will come back and do a full daytime review and construction update for you guys here in the near future. I usually try to do one about once a month. I'll also hit the Skyliner here soon, and what else? Caribbean Beach is the other one. So thanks for being here with me. Definitely check out everything at passporttotheparks.com. Try to go over to YouTube and subscribe there if you haven't done that already. Do some awesome videos over there. And I always appreciate you guys being here. And we will talk to you very, very soon. All right, guys. Good night.